In this video, we're looking at how every exercise has a target muscle group. For the human body to move, it requires muscle contraction. When we do an exercise, what we're doing is putting the body in a certain position with a certain spring tension. For movement to happen, there's going to be muscles required to do the moving for us. So our understanding needs to be which muscle groups are the prime movers, which muscle groups are the ones loaded the most in order to make this movement happen. Now, in bodyweight exercises, we're taking the weight of the body and we're forcing a muscle group to support us. For example, when you're in a plank position, the abdominals are loaded. When you're using spring tension as the major resistance, then what we're doing, the effort of stretching the springs out is the challenge. And whichever body position you're in, the muscle group required to stretch the springs is the one loaded. This is important because with this understanding, it means that we can be intentional with body position and spring tension. And the real key about this understanding that every exercise is a target muscle group. This is the reference point for every exercise we teach. If our goal is to teach full body workouts, that means we have to be able to intentionally target different muscle groups in the body. Before we even teach the exercise, we have to know exactly what the outcome will be in advance. I have to know exactly what you're going to feel and where you're going to feel it. Now, if the muscle group is the reference point, that gives me the ability to adapt spring tension for people that weigh significantly more or significantly less to guarantee they get the same experience as everybody else. Because if I'm teaching an exercise in which we're targeting the inner thighs, the last thing I want is for some people to be working at a really advanced level unintentionally, and for some people to be working a different muscle group unintentionally. The goal is every exercise we teach, every client's working the same muscle group, and that's how we can guarantee that all the clients get really good outcomes from every exercise. And if every exercise gets a good outcome for every client, that means that every workout we deliver will get great outcomes for our clients too. So that's the key. The understanding that every exercise has a target muscle group. Know that in advance, and then when you're talking about load, it'll be easier to understand the direction of progression. So when you teach an exercise, I recommend educating the clients on exactly what they're going to feel, where they're going to feel it, and adapt tension to make sure everybody's getting the same experience.